All right, let me clarify something. After summer vacation, I've had little time to actually continue the content that I've wanted to make on this channel so far. And I still want to do War Thunder. However, I also still want to do other videos as well. And if you have been paying attention to my sort of statistics and posts I've made recently, you may have noticed that after summer vacation, my view counts were kind of low, like insanely low. You can see the flat areas during summer vacation when I didn't have videos to upload. I was just enjoying my summer. And then after that, it never recovered. And I was curious as to why. What's going on? And when I reached out to as many people as I could find, including some YouTube support. And the first people to respond were the last people I expected to respond. It was YouTube support. And apparently, someone over there must have felt sorry for me and actually told me exactly what was going on with my algorithm. Apparently, they looked into my account and algorithm, and they said my algorithm is one of the most confused algorithms they've seen in a long time. Because what I have done before summer was regular Thursday uploads of War Thunder, and that's what the algorithm was regularly receiving and expecting, and it was continuing that trend on Thursdays. And then Tuesday and Saturdays were other videos. And if you've noticed, my other videos on Tuesdays and Saturdays would confuse the algorithm, and then the third Saturday and repeat would have a really low count of either impressions or views or something like that, because the algorithm was switching between my other content and War Thunder, which, as you know, a lot of War Thunder audience don't watch the other content like Joy of Creation that I've been putting up. Subnautica, sure. That's a different kind of genre of game. As far as this goes, they showed me that in order to fix the algorithm, I don't need to restart my channel. I just have to make a choice. Either one, I continue what I'm doing right now, make War Thunder on Thursdays and other videos on Tuesday, Saturdays, and severely keep confusing my algorithm so it's not pushing it out to the right audiences. And this will severely hinder my ability to reach 1,000 subscribers, 10,000, 100,000. As of right now, my closest goal is 1,000. I'm trying to hit that, and it is really hard with the algorithm I've got set up. The second option is to only continue War Thunder and not do any other content, and the algorithm will correct itself to that audience. However, I have made it clear before, and I have tried doing that before. You have no idea how much that'll burn someone out when you've got to record War Thunder, edit War Thunder, play War Thunder, record War Thunder, edit War Thunder, and the loop continues. You kind of get tired of the same old game every time. And this brings me to the third option. Drop War Thunder from my channel and continue with a more specific genre in which I have chosen horror/survival crafting kind of games and such. Horror for the main part, because I still have At Dead of Night to complete. I started that, my channel started with that, and I have yet to finish it. There's the rest of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, there's Sons of the Forest, there's Raft, the rest of Subnautica, which I guess kind of qualifies as a horror game a little bit. Generation Zero, not so much, but still kind of a horror game. Lethal Company, Misery, Phasmophobia, Iron Lung that I've yet to try, and then there's the regular original Joy of Creation games that I want to do. There's a lot. There is a lot that I want to do. That audience of the games I just listed is not the same audience as War Thunder. They don't watch many horror games. They don't watch Let's Plays like what I'm trying to do. So the third option of dropping War Thunder from specifically my YouTube is the most likely path that I am already taking. I have already made that decision. However, I have made a promise, and I'm going to keep that promise with a slight adjustment. I do apologize for everyone subscribed. I do not see myself having the time to do War Thunder YouTube and other YouTube that I want to put up on my channel. So my War Thunder content, 90% of it has been moved to Twitch, which I will set up a link in this video and in my YouTube description. And the other 10%, which is the War Thunder shorts, are going to be moving to TikTok. That's where the War Thunder content's all going to go. My YouTube's going to move away from the War Thunder group, unfortunately, which isn't what I wanted to do. I've started seeing this way back last year in December when my first video hit 12,000 views, and then the next few videos didn't pass 1,000. That's when I realized something was very wrong. And if you've noticed, that's where I circled, that's where that last hollow drop pops in. So you see, between September 24th and January 23rd, there was a very, very sizable upkeep of impressions. The impressions were never zero in that gap. That was a charioteer video. And the moment I published 2 other videos that were not War Thunder related, that gap ended. Looking back at it, I realized that that was first mistake I made. I didn't realize it until later that month when I was looking at my analytics. I was like, weird. My algorithm is failing me for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Well, now I know. I know exactly what's going on. My YouTube algorithm thought and saw and figured out, okay, for that video, it's the War Thunder audience. It had it. And then I confused it by publishing, I believe, the Subnautica videos. Because it pushed those videos to the War Thunder audience. And the War Thunder audience was like, I don't care. They didn't care. And then all of a sudden, the next War Thunder video I published was more directed towards the Subnautica audience that it thought. And it had already been reconfused, and it never fixed itself. Sure, my War Thunder content, because it's the most regular uploaded, has the most views and the most subscribers. However, the lack of reliability, I would say, from my algorithm, because I've confused it so much, is one of the main reasons now that I am trying to change that. I am starting fresh. The spring cleaning that should have started last year is starting now. Fall cleaning. The good news is the other content on my YouTube now, since I've moved War Thunder to Twitch, I now have time to be editing other content on my YouTube channel, such as Subnautica, Phasmophobia, Misery, At Dead of Night. I wanted to keep War Thunder on my channel, but I also want to keep my channel growing. I want to hit that 1,000 so bad. I want to never give up. I want to keep going. I want to keep pushing, but I am pushing in 2 different directions at the same time, and I'm starting to go nowhere. It's not as a happy go-to video as I was hoping, I know. But I will continue. I'll make this a video a happier continuation, because on Twitch, I'm trying to make it to 25 followers there. I would really love that support. And if we make it to 25, I'll add in so many things. Like, I'm trying to involve the audience as much as possible, trying to be as interactive as possible. Like buttons, like you want a skeleton to go across the screen, I'll do that. There's a wheel of voices. So each follower, or you redeem points, by the time I hit 25 followers, I'll be able to have chat points. And redeeming those points, you can spin the wheel of voices. You can do the random wheel of fate, which determines the BR I play at, and stuff like that. Go check it out. It's interesting. Like last time I streamed, I was stuck simulating Elmo. I was impersonating Elmo, and I was, oh boy, that was torture. Before, I was stuck speaking only in rhymes. That was torture. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for understanding. Sorry for the bad news. Hopefully y'all can understand. I'll see you all later.